So, I am at Winchester Cathedral in just north of Southampton, England, and toured the cathedral inside. And I went to the men's room in the back of the cathedral, and there was a door going outside, and I asked the young man that was there, custodian, if there was a way out here, and he says, yes, do you want to go out this door? And I said, please. And he opened the door, and I came figuring it was a shortcut, and I was going to go from the back of the church to get out to go to the street, so I didn't have to walk the length of it because it's pretty long. Well, I got to the back, and the gates were locked. So I came to the front of the church, where I am now, and I came to near the front entrance, and there's no gate. So what do? I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm up the other end of the church, and there's a door with bags, so let me see if I can knock on the door and somebody will let me in. I'll go down this steep hill. This is going to be fun.
YoloAdventure, live your dreams, chase the sunsets, follow streams. One life, one chance, come explore. YoloAdventure, there's so much more. Dive in deep, climb up high, touch the stars, reach for the sky.
Free at last, free at last. At long, I'm free at last. I banged on a side door, and they said it was not able to be opened, but there was no way I was going to climb over the fence, so they found a way and they got the door open and let me out, and we all had a good laugh. And that's the door they let me in. The drive into Winchester, England was very, very interesting. Beautiful town, greenery, nicely kept lawns, and then we came to the center of the city.
That's the fact that actually a lot of people here in the city aren't so aware of.
It was interesting.
And then behind this church, all of this area here is Gurkha museums, military museums. Up here, do you see the military museum to your left? As we come to this junction, we are going to turn right and curve around. Now you'll see the gate, so it's not very far. If you're there, you'll get to the Great Hall. It's on your map, and you can pay to go in the Great Hall. It's about £8, and in there you will see King Arthur's Round Table. The table was built in the 1300s, and it has been on the wall ever since. Henry VIII did take it off the wall. This was changed. If you look at this bit here in the middle, that's the transept. That when you go in that area, you will feel, well, I personally feel the essence of the old cathedral, how it was built in William the Conqueror's time. And you can tell that it's more Norman architecture because you've got the rounded windows and you've got three. Notice how the floor tiles drop. And they drop because that part of the cathedral started to fall down in the early 1900s.
Jane Austen was an English novelist known primarily for her 6 novels, which implicitly interpret, critique, and comment on the English landed gentry at the end of the 18th century. Their plots often explore the dependence of women, and she always said that women are better than men. Winchester Cathedral is known by many names: the Cathedral Church of the Holy Trinity, St. Peter and St. Swithin, but it's commonly known as Winchester Cathedral in the city of Winchester, England, and is among the largest of its kind in Northern Europe. General Sir Redvers Henry Buller was a British Army officer and the recipient of the Victoria Cross, which is the highest award for gallantry awarded to British and Commonwealth forces. He died at the age of 68, and is commemorated in the Winchester Cathedral. This is the backside of the cathedral, where I mistakenly was led out of the door and then locked into the gate yard. But as I was wandering around, I came across this cemetery, which also held my interest for a while, and then I had to really figure out how to get out of here. This being a Saturday afternoon, it was a perfect day, sunny, blue sky to get downtown in Winchester. Winchester's a quaint little town, lots of outdoor cafes, people really enjoying themselves. This is the custom in most towns on a weekend. There are lots of marketplaces open in the street and people just wandering around and having a good time.
There's a piece, you name it, should claim safety in that building.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
YoloAdventure.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you in the next video.
YoloAdventure. There's so much more.